As promised, I'm looking at non-mathematical symbols in LaTeX. In one of the earlier videos, I talked about mathematical symbols, things like relations, right arrow key, right arrow symbol, addition, subtraction, different things like that that are mathematically inclined. So in this video, we'll be looking at non-mathematical symbols in LaTeX. So let's go ahead and see the kind of things we expect to see. So non-mathematical symbols in LaTeX. The goal is to learn the most useful text symbols. Not so maybe I should have said text symbols in LaTeX, but I think it's fine to say non-mathematical, right? Because I mean, people believe that text is mostly used for mathematics and physics. I mean, that's the real deal. But I mean, interestingly, today I saw someone's thesis, someone who studied management. Hardly any equations in his thesis, but he used LaTeX. And the work was, I mean, it's really beautiful. So you don't have to be in maths to use LaTeX. And that's why it's important to look at some of these symbols. To learn the most useful text, non-math symbols, spacing, and typography commands, then we'll end up building a one-page cheat sheet as a mini project. Now the question is, what counts as non-math symbols? Okay, so these are items you use in running text, the currency marks, quotes, dashes, ellipses, bullets, legal marks like C. What's C again? I've forgotten what C is. R, I think is R trademark. Okay, TM is trademark. C is I've forgotten what that is. Maybe we'll get as we move on, we'll see that. Then section signs like all these kind of symbols, daggers, double daggers, and all that. Check marks, crosses, spacing and break commands. These are non-math symbols. So we have reserved characters, which is in this to use these reserved characters, you need to escape to print literally. So for instance, if you use hash in in LaTeX, it has its special function. So if you want to really see hash, you need to use backslash to make it come out like that. Percent is for commenting. So if you want to really comment, if you want to really show percent, you have to use backslash to make it come out. You'll see that as we go on soon. Then you have and. So and has its special work, especially maybe in places like when you're declaring matrices and all of that. So it helps to separate the matrix. Is it rows and columns, I should say now. All right. And underscore has its special job. So if you want to see underscore, you have to put backslash. So you need backslash to make sure all these things come out the way they should be. Maybe let me even try to demonstrate so you can get what I'm actually talking about right now. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, good. So I'm bringing all this in now. So let me just go to a random overleaf page, right? I just click on overleaf and then I go to LaTeX typesetting. So this is like okay, I mean, thank we have something running here. So I can just remove this and so if you put this symbol now, if it recompiles, you're going to get a lot of errors. Okay, we have a few errors here. So if you want to really see, so you can see these things aren't showing of their own accord, but to make them show, just put backslash, 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 backslash underscore, backslash open brace, backslash close brace. Now, they can show because normally they have special functions. So if you want to really see them, what's happening here? What's the issue? Okay, I guess I need to close this and open again. Go back there. LaTeX typesetting. Yeah. So now you see, so with backslash now, everything now shows out. So because normally, for instance, dollar sign is meant for your equations or mathematical expressions. Then braces is to help you hold stuff like, imagine if I have to say, I use dollar signs, right? And I say X underscore I plus one, say I plus one. So I need that brace, I plus one, right? I need the brace to help me hold this value. So you see that here, X, because if I don't have the braces, it's just going to show X underscore one, I plus one, okay? So it's just going to show X underscore I plus one. So this is what it shows. But I actually want it to be X. I want I plus one to be subscript. So I need to use that. So you see, normally that's what shows. okay, like this. So, but if you really want, so if I now want this to show now, like, and now if I put backslash here and backslash here, then it can, all of them can now show together. Like, so you see this kind of thing. So they are not even subscript this time around. So I now need even extra, I now need extra braces to make sure those ones are like proper subscripts, as you can see now. So that kind of thing. So there are special characters that you need backslash to escape, so you can see them because they have special functions they are doing. So for tilde and caret in text, so this is the kind of thing we do in this case now. So you want to see tilde and caret in text. So you need text, text ASCII tilde and quad, text ASCII second, okay, for caret and tilde. So I just come here, come down and do this. And then if it reruns now, then we see it is going to show us. So you can see the tilde and caret up here like that. Okay, for text now, not for maths. So so is it, if I do a caret, is that the kind of thing that's going to happen? Like this is going to have tilde on top of it. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think to have tilde, what did we used to do? Maybe something like this. A prime. Okay, that's like apostrophe. So maybe a backslash prime. What does that do? And it has this. Oh, okay. So it's like that way. Okay. So we have that. So then we talk about quotes, dashes, and ellipses. So smart quotes, if you want smart quotes like this, then smart quotes like the single type like this. Hyphen, of course, is just one dash. So word join, well-being, for instance. Then you have the end dash for ranges like pages 5 to 12. Then M dash, that's a break in thought. Like maybe you want to say something, the father of the boy, M dash, who is also the president of the country, then M dash, give him 5 portfolios, something like that. So if you're breaking thoughts, use M dash. Like in this, with the advent of ChatGPT and Co now, you see that one way to tell apart most texts that have on indiscriminate use of M dashes, most likely they are AI generated because M dashes are not that easy to come by. So then you have ellipsis backslash L dots. So you have omissions that's for omissions in text. Say you want to do count from 1 to 50. So and you don't want to just do everything, just say 1, 2, 3, then dot dot dot, then you just jump to 50. Okay. Then you have spaces and breaks. So you have non-breaking spaces. So if you don't want to break spaces, you can use this kind of tilde, e.g. figure 2. You don't want figure and 2 to be apart. You want them to always join together, no matter what happens, even if the line gets longer. So the worst case is that figure and 2 will go down together. So if you want these two things to always be together, you just put this tilde in between them. That's different from the text ASCII tilde we saw the other time. Then for theme space now, that's just fine-tuned spacing. You just want little spacing. So use backslash comma. This is very useful even in math. Like if you want to put text in a math environment, I think we've done that a couple of times. Okay, they're first line breaking. So that's double line spacing. You should use this sparingly. Like this is absolutely useful when you're working with tables, matrices, and all that. Then if you want to keep words together, you have backslash M box. So you have no line break and hyphenation. You just have the words together and then it never breaks. Then you have text symbols. So in this case, you need to load the package Textcomp. Okay. I remember I used to have a lot of trouble at one point. Maybe I want to have Naira, I want to use Naira, the proper Naira, and with 2 strikes in between in that end. So I discovered I could actually do that using Textcomp. Then I'll just say backslash text Naira or something like that. So, okay, this is copyright. I wonder why I forgot that time. So you have RC for copyright. That's the command is backslash text copyright. Then R is text registered. That's for registered text trademark. Then TM is backslash register for this is registered mark R. Then for trademark, that's backslash text trademark. That's trademark. Then if you want this now for section sign, so you have backslash S. So if you want to say section 5, so you just say this backslash S5. So it will just give you this S. that is imagined from another S, so to speak. Then for this Pilcrow, oh, this thing is called Pilcrow, you have backslash capital P. So the section sign is backslash capital S. Then if you want a text bullet, you have a normal dot. If you want a text degree, so if you want this text bullet, now you have text bullet, that gives you bullet. If you want degree, you have backslash text degree, like 50 degrees, 75 degrees, and all of that. Then numero sign, if you want this numero sign, you have backslash text numero, and it gives you this. If you want yen sign, you have backslash text yen, and it gives you Y with these two strikes. And if you want naira, you just hit backslash text naira. Of course, make sure you have used a packet Textcomp. Okay, so if you want sterling, that's backslash text sterling, that's pound sterling. Then euro, backslash text euro. I mean, you can type dollar directly, or you can just say backslash text dollar. That works too. So for currency symbols now, for portable text symbols, so you can just have like the dollar thing I talked about. So I mean, it's even easier. You don't have to say backslash text dollar. You can say backslash dollar sign, and it shows like that. Okay, so that's like backslash ampersand or something. Then you have, okay, let me even try that out since you're already trying some things already. So I have, say, backslash dollar. So now once you use backslash dollar, it doesn't come out like you are writing mathematics anymore. So you see this dollar here and the backslash dollar here, you want the dollar to come out just the way it is. So you have generic currency, so you just do backslash text currency. Let me try that out to see what that actually is, what that is about. Text currency. So what does that do for us? Oh, okay. So some generic currency, interesting. Okay. So we go on to the next. So you have, so we saw pound already, text backslash text calling using Textcomp package, yen, text yen, euro, text euro, with XeLaTeX, lower LaTeX, you can also type euro directly if you're using XeLaTeX and lower LaTeX. Then we have check marks and crosses. You know, we're talking about non-mathematical symbols. So for check marks and crosses, so you can use package AMS sim and you have check mark. Okay, let me see if I have AMS sim here already. If I don't have that, maybe I have to now say, so when I say use package, right, it's we've done that a lot. So what were we told to use here? That's AMS sim and then check mark. So AMS sim. Okay, so we have to load that package and then we can now go for text mark like that. I think that's what it is. Text mark. I mean check mark, sorry, check mark. So the text mark, I mean, if you see the sign already, you already see that it's not going to work. Check mark, not text mark. Okay. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, this is what, okay, like you're checking something. So you can also use it for bullets and numbering, I think. So check mark, then use packet Pifont, right? So use packet Pifont. Okay, I can just go ahead and say PI font. So with this packet PI font now, then you can do ding 51 for check, ding 55 for cross. So let's say ding 51, ding 51. So let's see what that brings. Oh, that's that check mark. Then ding 55. Ding 55 for cross. Yeah, something like this. So that's PI font right there, and so on. So we have bullets and decorative. So if you want text inline bullets, you can use text bullet. Then for list, you can prefer itemize for text lists, not math now. So you can use itemize. So let's check out that text bullet. We've done itemize a couple of times. So I'll just go ahead and do text bullet. Okay, so let's see what that brings. Okay, so it's this kind of, so this is heavier than the regular dot we saw the other time. Okay, I think it's what we saw here too. Text bullet. Oh, okay, here already. Right. So let me try that text numero. Let's see what that looks like. Text numero. Okay, check mark is down here. I was wondering why everything was coming below it. text numero. Text numero. Yeah, so this number thing right there. Okay. So Unicode first workflow with XeLaTeX and LaTeX. So for XeLaTeX and LaTeX, you can use package font spec, but I mean I use pdfLaTeX for the most part. So that's okay. You can often type symbols directly like this what's this now? Why do I keep forgetting that C thing? Copyright, yeah, copyright. I shouldn't forget that. It's so easy. And this is Euro, this is Dash. And pick system font. This is the simplest part for multilingual text. So XeLaTeX and LaTeX in that case, but I use pdfLaTeX for the most part. So we have a mini project now. We want to talk about non-math symbols, cheat sheet. So produce a clean single-page PDF showing common non-math symbols with commands and notes. Compile ones with pdfLaTeX, that's commands only, and again with XeLaTeX, Unicode allowed. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to use pdfLaTeX that I've been using. Extend tables with 5 extra symbols you personally use, e.g. phone, email, UI arrows, via Pifont and font awesome 5. Then practice replacing literal characters with correct LaTeX commands. Okay. So here, I just copy this. So this is our mini project. I just copy that to overleaf. Thankfully, it's not a lot like when we're dealing with book that we want to compile. So yeah, so starting from here, yeah, so that's all we have. But of course, we can add some things later because some things come after this. So like you can add 5 extra symbols. So here now, I'm just going to overwrite everything we've been doing here. Should I overwrite or let me create a new folder, a new file, and I call it non-mathematical symbols. Okay, non-mathematical symbols. I create, then I just paste this, then we have all this coming out. So yeah, see everything like this. So first of all, we start with, so we have non-mathematical symbols in LaTeX, a quick reference. So first of all, we have the reserved characters. To print this literally, escape them. So escaping them is using backslash. So for tilde and caret in text, all these things we did the other time. Okay. So again, use geometry font, input Textcomp, Pifont, array, book tabs, and Xcolor, all these things. So then for checkmark now, so instead of having to type checkmark, we just say C mark. Anytime we need cross mark, we just say X mark. So that's ding 55. So that way, if anytime we need to check mark, we have to spell it out fully. And then this is the title, this author, this date you can put. So for instance, for date, I can just put today, backslash today. So you can see the date will come out here. Then the author, maybe I just say Emmanuel J. Dansu. So it just updates automatically. Okay. So for reserved characters, I think I've talked about that. So all these ones now they have their special work. So if you want to have them come, you need to use backslash. Okay. Then for quotes, dashes, and ellipses. So we want to tabulate now. Everything is left, left, left. As you can see, LLL like this, and then we have some kind of space in here. So you have output and how to type, and then use case. So for smart quotes now. So for smart quotes, now this symbol is under tilde here. So these two symbols we have here, that's this. So it's under escape key on my keyboard, for instance, and it is under tilde. Okay. So sometimes some people don't really know. If you use this kind of normal quotation in LaTeX, the quotation comes out in a terrible way. So you can see I see a lot of text, even papers. Sometimes when I'm reviewing papers, I see people having this kind of thing. The reason is because you don't use the regular quote to start it. You use this thing, this slanting stuff. So if you do that now, everything works properly. So you see it works properly now. Okay. So that's for smart quotes. If you want to do smart quotes, so something like this. So that's for proper typography. So a lot of people have issues. They don't understand that. Then if you want to use single quotes, so you just use one of that slanting stuff and then the regular. So you have two of this slanting stuff and the regular, two of the regular apostrophe on the right side. And that's how you get the proper thing. If you want to use single, just use one of each. So one of the slanting one to start and one of the non-slanting or the regular apostrophe for the single quotes. And that comes out this way. And that is maybe quotes inside quotes or possessives, right? That's apostrophe in short. you just use one of that in that case, like that. Then of course for hyphen, so hyphen is just straightforward. So you just have one dash. So for word join, for M dash, you have two dashes, and that is for ranges. M dash, you use three dashes like that. So that's for breaking thoughts. Then for ellipsis, that's L dots of verb L dots and verb L dots and omissions in text. So see how this go. So for one dash, now see what it gives. So if you use one dash, how to type one dash, you have this. Two dashes, you have, so you can see when it is rendered, it doesn't break. So three dashes, it gives you that M dash, the long dash. So hyphen, N dash, M dash. So hyphen is just dash, N dash is two dashes, M dash is three dashes. Then ellipsis, you have three dots like that. So that's for omissions in text, say 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 comma, dot, 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 50, like that. Then for space breaks now, for space breaks, again, that is tabulated. You have non-breaking space. So you have verb this now. So you have this tilde thing coming out, or you can type it directly like this. So and what happens in that case is you have figure two. So whatever happens, so I cannot separate Lee from it. So if the line gets very long, the doctor and the Lee will go together, never breaking. So theme space now, theme space is one dash comma, backslash comma. So that's like fine tune and then space. Maybe you are doing that in a math environment. Let's see how this works here. So you have fine tune spacing. So you have backslash space. So to create space between these two now. And then you have a first line break. So for M box now, no break, no hyphenation. Okay. So if you put something inside of M box, so it means there's not going to be any break or hyphenation between the words, no matter what happens. So for instance, at the end of a word sometimes, so maybe a very long word like perpetuity, it may break. But if you want the word to be together, you just put them in M box. So everything goes down together instead of some part of it going down and some part of it is reserved at the top. Okay. And then we have all these ones we had seen before. So for the text symbols, text copyright, text register, text trademark, text degree, text numero, text and text sterling, text bottle, text euro, and then you just see them rendered properly here. So for text copyright, you get this, that's copyright. For text register, you have registered mark. For text trademark, you have trademark. Then backslash S gives you the section sign. Backslash P gives you the PIL code. By the way, that's capital S and capital P. Then text bullet, we saw this before. Text degree, we saw that. Text numeric, we saw it. Text yen, text sterling, text euro. Let me do text naira since let me represent Nigeria well. Let me add that to the long list. How does it come? Okay, I think I'm just going to do this. So this verb you see here is verbatim. You want that to come like that. So for text naira, I have text naira, and then I have, this is how it should be done. So verbatim, I think that's how it is called, right? It shows the way exactly it should be typed. So check after yen. So you see naira has shown here. So naira, text naira, naira. So if you want to render naira, you just use text naira like that. So this is for euro and so on and so forth. Okay, do we have dollar there already? Okay, dollar is just backslash dollar, right? I'm trying to see which okay, these are like the popular currencies we know, right? I don't know what each mark is represented like. So for checks, crosses, and more, okay, you have all these X mark, C mark, because they've been defined at the top there. So here so you have check mark from AMS symbol, then you have this from Pifont, you have ding 5 for this kind of cross. So if you want ding 43 is this one. So you have Pifont asterisk, and this is check. Okay. So therefore Unicode for XeLaTeX and lower LaTeX, which I don't use, I've not been using. With font spec, you may type directly copyright 2025 to cafe cost 3.50 euros. See section 4, see section 4 like that. Then practice, you can replace the literals with commands, then compare with XeLaTeX version. Of course, we are not comparing here. So you already know how to type all these things like copyright, see, use figure 2, pages 10 to 12. So you can edit this using all these things we've talked about. So you have degree, you have euro, you have section, you have pilcro, that's is it page 9 now, and mark done. So if that something is done, All right, so that's what this has been like. Okay, I think there are some other things we may be able to add. For instance, if I bring in this table now, so I just bring this. So you want to add 5 extra symbols. Okay, so you have DIN 37, 41, 72, all this for this special use. So I'll just come here and under all of this, then I just paste this and see what it gives me after coming after all the things you've seen. Okay, it's not formatting well. Oh, okay. I think I get the gist. You needed to have made it into a proper table. Okay. Um, okay. So I'm just going to use AI to make things fast. Uh, I'll just say write in LaTeX. Write in LaTeX. So that's marked down. I want it now in LaTeX. Write in LaTeX. So just write it in LaTeX, then I just copy and paste, and we are good to go. Taking a bit of time because, okay, yep. Yeah, now it's in LaTeX, so we're good. So, in fact, this is just all I need because we already have the other environment ready. So I just copy this out and paste it here. Then we are good. Then everything just goes beautiful. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to show this phone kind of font, that's DIN 37, phone style varies, then DIN 41. This is envelope for maybe you want to say, just want to do some things like you want to show your email and all that. DIN 72, that's star featured. You have DIN 41, triangle up UI, triangle down UI like that. All right, so that's what we have as far as using non-mathematical symbols is concerned. Okay. So you want to familiarize yourself with that. So in practice now, rewrite using correct commands, pdfLaTeX variant. So original with literal. So the cafe opens at, so if you need to write this now, the cafe opens at 9 to see section 4 for details. Price is 350. So if you want to write this, we saw that down there. So we write with commands only, no Unicode literals. So you just have something like this now. So if you want to write this exactly the way it is now, all you just need to do is write cafe backslash this. So if I bring it over here, I think we can render that properly. So we put this here now. So everything just comes the way it should be. So it takes a bit of time and then we have this. So cafe opens at 9. See this. We have all of that. So, but it's showing that there's a kind of error. Why should we have that error? So, okay. I mean, you can also, you can use, there's AI everywhere now to correct things. It tells me, okay, I think it's that simple thing. So, and all the errors are done, they are corrected like that. So, okay. So I may want to create some kind of space. So I just say V space. Or did I put it within the table? Maybe I did it within the table. Well, it's not within the table. V space, I can just say 1 cm. And then so it pushes it down. Yeah, so we have this whole thing. All right, so and this is how to go. Cafe opens at 9, 9, then C backslash S4. Okay. This is capital, right? Why do we have this? Do we need this space? Is it necessary? Let me see. Maybe it's necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary. It's actually not necessary. For details, L dot, and we have price is text euro 350. Dr. Lee said okay, we'll just have that. So you see the quotation like that. All right, so with this, we come to the end of this interesting video talking about non-mathematical symbols in LaTeX. Okay, so you can download your PDF when you're done, and this is what we have been able to produce. Okay, so we have all of that going for us. Yeah. So let me know how helpful this is for you. And if there's something else you'd like me to try out, feel very free to let me know. Okay. If you have subscribed already, I thank you so much. But if you have not subscribed, you want to go ahead and do that right away because you don't want to miss any other thing on this channel. All right. Having done that, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can always get alerted each time a new video is released. Afterwards, you can become a member of the channel by clicking on join, and that comes with some special privileges depending on the level of membership you subscribe to. Ultimately, don't forget to comment, like, and share so that more people can have access to the great content I have going on here. All right. Till I come your way again, keep doing LaTeX right. Bye.